Hello everybody, this is my review of Gotham. Season 3, Episode 14. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the moments I like. Spoilers. Alright. There's pandemonium at the GCPD. Everyone's going crazy, okay? The cops are taking his followers. You know, the crazy people, because they just saw the return of Jerome. Jerome is back and they don't know what to do, and the next thing you know, like, where is he? He's everywhere. I'm like, really? That's really going to help. Fine, Jerome. So Edward goes to find Enigma, and he does. And the thing is, Enigma shoots his goons. Poof. He's like, "Are you?" He asked him if he was alone, and then he shot them. And like, whoa! And the next thing you know, he ties him up into Isabella's car. He's like, "Remember this?" He's like, "I love you." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh crap!" And the thing is, Enigma had it all planned. Okay, this is what he does. He has a block of ice. He has a big old chain, and he has a big vat of acid up there. I'm like, oh crap. And he's like, yep, once this goes, you're bye-bye and you're going to be burned. And I'm like, whoa, okay. So Penguin's right there. So next thing you know what happened, there was another moment I liked. I'm going to be talking to them like in sections, but this was hilarious. So Penguin's like, help, help. And then I think it's a security guard or a cop, and he does help him. He's like, are you the mayor? You look like him. Yes, and I'll give you a handsome reward. And he's like, what did you do? Really? What did you do? Oh, so anyway, he does help him and he doesn't burn. Wrong. I'll tell you later. But the thing is, the whole premise of the thing, it's Bruce versus Jerome. Literally, it felt like this whole thing felt like a story, you know, Batman versus the Joker, even though it is not officially announced that Jerome is the Joker. So they're at his house. Jerome, he's there because he's like, yeah, he said it was always inking in his head, like, how come I didn't kill you? Well, Galavan killed him that time. And the thing, he has the statue of the owl. And he's like, and then Bruce is like, it's worthless. Okay. Throws it. He's like, no! And then he throws again, and this time it does break. So Jerome is about to kill Bruce, and then Bruce eggs him on. He's like, oh, you don't want an audience? You don't want a big flare grandiose or something like that? Sending off? He's like, I know you're trying to buy time. But it's working. Next thing you know, they go to the Carnival of Hell. It's a circus. And the thing is, they're using people. Like, you know that thing where you get the Macabole or whatever? They're using people. Real people. And people are getting smashed. Just like Negan. And then they're having, that thing where you shoot to get, like, the prizes? Yeah, they're using real people. And the bullseye's right in his arm. I'm like, wow, this is creepy. So next thing you know, they have a guy at the air toss or the water tank. And he's trying to throw it. And he's like, don't do it. And the thing is, Jerome is telling Bruce that, even though this city, there's no one good, nothing but chaos. He's like, no, this city has good people. Oh, you mean the people that hide like sheep? I'm like, really? So he pushes him. He's like, did you see that? He pushed me. And then he presses the water tank, and then there was piranhas in there. I'm like, oh, shoot. So after that, they go back to the house. Jim is there. He saves Alfred. I'm like, yes! So they go back to the GCPD, and they're trying to figure out where Jerome could have taken him. And then finally they name a couple places, and then circus, it clicked. He's like, he was from the circus, and then they go there. And then they're back at the circus, and Jerome is all like dressed like a lion tamer. And he's like, look at the grand attraction. He's like, okay, should we go bang or boom? They have a cannon right in front of Bruce. He's like stuck up, but the thing is, before that, he stuck some staples in his face. I'm like, ooh. Yeah. But what happened was, while the whole thing is happening, Bullock, Alfred, and Jim, they're there, and they can't wait for backup, and they're like, let's do this. So everyone's going pandemonium, and he's like, okay. So the thing is, he puts in the cannon nothing but knives and nails. So next thing you know, everyone's going crazy. He lits the fuse. Bruce takes out the staples and uses it, and actually flicks one of the cuffs, and then uses another one, and boom, escapes. And then the final battle. They go into a mirror maze. And it was cool. I'm like, what is this? Enter the Dragon? I thought it looked like a little bit, it wasn't like too much of an homage to, I don't know if you've seen the cartoon version. Well, the comic book, it's The Dark Knight, of course. But in the movie, the DVD, or whatever, The Dark Knight Part 2. Well, in that, they never spent that much time in the mirror maze. But it was cool. I was like, oh, shoot. He's actually fighting him. But the thing is, every time Bruce actually slug attack, he's like, oh, that's hero-like. You hit a guy from behind. Oh, he's just coming out with the jokes. But Bruce actually he beat him. But every time he hits him, I'm like, ooh, no. some of his face is coming off. Like, ugh. And then finally he has a knife and he's, well, a shard of glass. And he looks in the mirror like, no. And then he sees Alfred. He's like, Alfred! And then Jim sees him because Jerome's coming to attack him. He actually knocked the face out of him. And I'm like, yuck. And then after that, Alfred patches up Bruce. He's like, now, with all that training, you have to give yourself some rules, a code. And he said, I will never kill. I'm like, okay. And then next, the Penguin and the Riddler are by themselves. Enigma's like, and then what's name's trying to talk his way out of it. He's like, I love you. You're not gonna talk your way out of this. And then shot him. I'm like, oh crap, is he dead? I'm like, no, don't tell me this guy got fired. No, the thing is, I think he'll probably come back. Somebody will save him. Maybe it's just the, well, he got shot in the belly. I know flesh, but this episode was awesome. I gotta wait till April. Well, I know because of, I think it's 24 Legacy or something like that. I do like 24. I used to watch that show a long time ago. But I don't know. Maybe I'll give the first episode a chance, but I'm not gonna review it. I'm just gonna watch it to watch. Anyway, please comment, rate, subscribe, and take care. Tell me if you thought it was crazy. Alright, or just write Jerome! Anyway, bye.